This is the kind getting here. Hello. And I'm still slightly sick after 2 weeks of being ill, but either way we shall get through that for now and show you the changes I've made to, wow, it did used to be my let me get my hand up, there we go. Yeah, it used to be my third plot, and Creative changed it to my fourth plot because it just wanted to do that. I don't know why. So basically I took inspiration here from my second plot and actually made a area that, well, a kind of basically where you could go behind the the little signboard on my second plot. I did that for this one too, so you can see that sign kind of repeats. This one you've got like alternating things, little sword statue there, burning torches there, and this is a bit flat, but I'm starting to change it. Basically these two designs here would probably be a bit more like that, so you have a bit less detail and a bit more depth in it. But there wasn't really any point to this other than just be like, oh, this is how I can this is kind of how I can build, and also it kind of captures the theme of the plot. For example, you have all this neat and organized area, which in the upper bit is the town, and it's slowly, you know, getting overgrown, which you can see here as you come closer and closer to this middle bit, it becomes more overgrown. You can see, oh, let me change my speed to not to 10. As you can see, this is what it looks like so far. And kind of see over here, like everything's getting old and the ceiling's starting to fall down. I still need to make this side mirrored to the side over here with the alternating design, but I can do that at another time. Let's just get back up, speed 10. I won't go too much into detail on the changes because you can always watch the original video and see what it looked like then and see what it looks like now. But you can see now it's got like actual paths going through the town. It's got a little less random hills. See there, this area looks more like, I don't know, like a plaza state, as like a plaza, as opposed to just random grass it did before. And you got like little back gardens here. You've got like little wave effects here. I'm not sure if I like these, but oh yeah, this for example is like, you can see here, this would have been like a fountain. It's old and like dried up. This is like where people would just, you know, sit and watch people play in the fountain or watch the fountain going off. It's kind of one of the, I don't know how to explain it, but basically you can get those fountains where you the water's only like, it doesn't even come up to the top of your foot, and that's what this kind of thing is supposed to be. Got little benches in the corner, and well, you can imagine at one stage it would look like really fancy. So go along here, got more paths leading, connecting everywhere. And I believe in the last video this still was basically like little hills like this with random gravestones on, and let me just, there we go, cobblestone. And yeah, now it looks a lot more, well, it fits the town, it kind of looks a lot more fancy and impressive. And if we go into this grave area, kind of see that I've started doing some possible designs on the sides. But you can see there's like graves tucked in. You've got some wooden graves here that are like slotted into the wall. You've got like these stone ones over here. And like everyone else, it's starting to get overgrown and dusty. The other thing I should say, if you don't understand what's going on, because this plot actually tells a story, is either go to my 4th plot and read the lore on the signboards there, or just go to my old video where I kind of recap it briefly. Basically, the fog, as you can see now, there's a lot more different segments, like higher and lower segments. I think it's done in most places. This one should drop down. Yep, you can see. I'm just flying along it quickly. Just to give it more depth. The mountains in some places are like different size. Like you see, this one starts to go down. There are now more mountain, well, not mountain, yeah, I guess mountain homes than this. You can see, oops, let me just speed 1. Getting a bit of lag for some reason. Not sure why. So there's one there, and I can show. Yeah, saving the world. This caused a lag spike, small lag spike. Yeah, so if we go inside here quickly, you can see there's actually people living in these homes on the mountainside. We go up here. There's a little doorbell and entrance. You can see these pillars look a little bit more impressive at the bottom now. And there is, if we go over here, this one is like a kind of triple combined home where they've got like their own areas, but they're all connected. So for example, this one has a nice kitchen here. Just trying to go through this all as quickly as possible. Little bedroom there. Reading area here. If we go up here, got another area here. This side's kind of being caved in. You can see this would have been the bedroom. There we go up here. This would be like a area for like another family. And they have the kitchen here. The living room there, some nice curtains. And a bedroom there. I say another family, I guess only like one person at a time would be living in each of these areas. So maybe like a total like here of like 3 people. And then there is another one over here. Kind of like a little bit of a different style here. But then you have like this person has like a very big kitchen. And you can see I've added effects like, for example, where the wind would have blown in through that smashed glass is all kind of more, you know, overgrown. But unfortunately, the bed's kind of being crushed by this rock slide. So if we go down this hall, you can imagine if there were like several apartments in a row on this, and there's just a big hall. And this is the one right at the end, apartment 14. But we can't see, yeah, the like rock slide here is kind of cut off access from any of the others. And there's like other minor things, for example, a little bit more less randomization in the basically before I think I was using a combination of stone and cobblestone, and I decided to scrap that idea, and you can see I'm kind of just using stone but like highlighting the upper bits in clay. And if I can just speed 10. Yeah, the potentially darker bits on the terrain, I'm just using the cyan stained clay, like a lot of the bits at the bottom basically, but also other things where the shadow might fall. For example, on here you can see it's all along the bottom, but it might be, you know, to the sides of the waterfall where not much light would get through. I think overall I'm a lot happier with it. You can see smaller changes here. For example, you come out and there's like big pine trees there. That's kind of what they look like so far. And sort of an overrun farm here. You can see it's all overgrown. Can't really see where you're going. But that last video was so long ago, I've completely forgotten. Oh, there's Notch. Let's just like end the video near him. So yeah, there's quite a lot of work done to this. I hopefully have made it up to this plot up to elite standard, but either way I have to work on my second plot again and try and get that up to what I think is elite standard before submitting again. So this is the kind kitten. This is the current look of my fourth plot, or third plot as it used to be. And I will see you all next time. Bye!